A winner take for me to cut the ribbon. I'm a shark, take for me to gut the fishes. Cut you niggas off, I make the incision. Before they blow it at you, I make the decision. Realest nigga in it, I'm the definition. Cruising down the boulevard, knocking mint condition. Trying to be somebody who you isn't. Asking for it, I'ma grant you niggas wishes. Rooting for me, you can hear it from the benches. Let my niggas eat, and I'll do the dishes. Counting up the bread, get it right. Put some money on his head, get it right. Before I make you niggas big.
What up? You're now tuned into the 50-50 Felipe show. And I'm your host, Felipe. One time for that. Let's get right into it. What's good? What's the word, man? How everybody doing? How everybody living? You heard? Had to bring it in with my nigga 50-50 Chips. You heard? One time for that, man. One time for Chips, man. One time for the whole 50-50 family, man. What up, though? Before we go on any further, I would like for you to like, share, subscribe, comment, repost, whatever. Just let me know you're here, man. All I ask for you to do is like, subscribe, and share. Hit the like button. I'm going to pop off on your favorite hater. We all got haters. Whether it's your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your uncle, your nephew, your niece, your religious brother, somebody hating on you or something you got going on. You can't do nothing to them. So I'm going to pop off on them. All I ask you to do is hit the like button. Dig me? And that's how we do that there. Face change. Ain't never been no robbery where I'm from, you heard? Happy 1 year anniversary for the podcast, 50-50 Felipe Show podcast. Happy 1 year anniversary. Happy 1 year anniversary, man. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been tuning in. However you tune in, whenever you tune in, whenever you find time. I appreciate you for doing that. You know what I mean? This is my 1 year anniversary episode. Just giving thanks, recapping a lot of things that I did over the year. Let you know how I was feeling. You know what I mean? With certain things. We're just gonna get into it like a recap. Like, you know, I like how Uncle Murder do the recap every end of the year for the whole year. It's sort of like that with this podcast. You dig me? I'm just going over certain things that I've done and what I'm gonna bring to the table in the future when it comes to this podcast thing. You dig? So that's what I'm on right now today, man. This episode is backed up and sponsored by Tasty Soul Food Platters. You already knew that. And this episode is backed up and sponsored by the Brickface Clothing. You already knew that. You know, last year when I first started this podcast thing, I was super duper excited. I really was. I was like, damn, I'm about to do it. I first wanted to just do my voice. First off, you know how you turn on the radio and you just hear a person's voice, you don't see them? That's the angle I was trying to really go. But the individual that had motivated me and helped me to push me a little bit to go further with this was like, nah, give them you, give them who you are, be yourself, be you, like that. And you also could do the voice things too. You ain't gotta just do one way. So I was like, that's cool. So that's what I did. You know what I mean? Started off like that. You know what I mean? Just with me showing my face. I was very excited last year when I built this. Very nervous. I had a lot of rules. Some of the rules changed. Most of them stay the same, though. The things that I'm gonna do that I'm not going to do on here. You know what I mean? So some of those rules stayed the same. You know what I mean? It's difficult to be different on here, but it is what it ain't. But a lot of the rules stayed the same. When I first kicked in the door with this podcast, I came through with 50-50 Chips. I want to shout my brother out for blessing me with a great interview. His album had dropped at the time. My bad, son. I ain't sure the title of the album, but he be working. Chips be working. So I think is I don't want to say, but I know what it is because I heard it, of course, but I don't know offhand what it is, but the name of it. But he broke it in when I first dropped the podcast. He came through, blessed me with the interview, with the album he had going on. So this year, I'm gonna get back with Chips and see what he has going on in the future. So we're gonna do that with Chips. I also had Tasty Soul Food Platters. I had the owner of that business to come up, bless me with an interview. I appreciate that. We'll tap in with Tasty Soul Food Platters and see what they have going on, what they've been doing since the whole year I've been going. We had Mika. Mika came up with the Groove products. Shout out to Mika. I used the candle. The candle was banging. It smells so delicious. Shout out to Mika. I also used the black soap. It smells so delicious. You're doing a good thing, sister. Another black-owned business company, Groove. I had her on my podcast as well. She came up, blessed me with the interview. So shout out to Mika for that too. And like I said, the candle and the black and white soap is banging, sis. You did your damn thing. Shout out to my boy Jers. Jers came up, blessed me with an interview. We're going to tap back in with Jers. Jers like to eat, so we're going to slide Jers some food. Let him do some, I'm going to grab some food off of certain businesses or whatever he like to eat, and then let him do some tutorial, even if it's like one of his favorite places, which is Tasty Soul Food Platters. So maybe I'll grab some of that and let him do like a tutorial on there, catch up with Jers, see what he has going on, or what he has to offer this year round. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jers. Also had Prime. Shout out to Prime. Prime came up and blessed my presence. Blessed me with his presence and granted me an interview as well. We talked about some things. We talked about just music, just life, just freestyle, kicking it, so we can tap in with Prime, see what's up with Prime, see what he got going on. You know what I mean? Since, that last interview me and him had done, check and see what he got going on or whatever. But man, it's been a lot, man. A lot of people talk to me about coming. A lot of people want to be a part of this, and I'm just trying to get things. Like I said, it's my first year. I'm launched off. You dig me? So I'm just trying to do everything, get everything off the ground, get everything authentic. No faking, no jacks, no pretending. It's hard, and I know when I do interviews, when I do ask individuals to be a guest on my show, the first thing they do is go to my numbers. Now I get it, but I could easily pay for views. I could easily light this bitch up, but I don't want to do that. I just look at it like you helping me and I'm helping you. Even if you got more than me, I ain't in it for that. That's not even my thing though. Like, I don't care about that. Like, cause that shit, like that day gonna come. If God willing for me to be that person on here, that's gonna come. That's what I do know. So I'm not gonna push it and I'm not gonna rush it. Like I said, this is just my 1 year. So I just want to get in the groove and then get to know everything, the out and the ins and the outs of this thing right here. I don't really want to come in and go overnight successful and viral and all that overnight and then don't know the business and then don't really know nothing, because I am who I am. So if I'm going to hit it one day, something going to happen. That's just what I do know. But I want it to happen organically, then authentic, than for me to be up here you know what I mean, doing things that ain't me, or you know what I mean? It just ain't real. I got to deal with that at the end of the day. You may not know that it ain't real or it's fake or whatever, but I know I got to deal with that. So I be picky and choosy on certain things I do on here. You know what I mean? I'm watching my page more for us, like seeing my fan base, seeing what age people I'm entertaining. just different things. What age people I'm entertaining. Pardon me. Um, what else? Just watching the page, man. Just paying attention to it. I had a couple of them that wasn't for the public that I didn't even know. So I had stuff that was locked that wasn't supposed to be locked. I had stuff that was unlocked that was supposed to be locked. It was just different. You know what I mean? I had to really, like I said, I'm just doing a lot of it, majority of it on my own. No disrespect to nobody. The support's there, the help's there. But like I said, I'm the type of person that I want to learn. I want to learn what it is I'm involved with because I don't want to always have to come to you, whether it's for free, whether I'm paying you. The art of accent is not like who I am. You know what I mean? So it don't matter. Pardon me. It don't matter what it is. It's just the art of just accent just don't sit right with me. Feel me? So you know what I mean? I'm gonna get into that comfortability. So everything right now that I do is pretty much like trying to like learn it on my own. I mean, so that way I'll be good at it. I could travel. I know what I'm doing. Because the bigger you come in this and the more you got to work with this type of stuff right here, if you hiring somebody, that's a job for them. Not saying that I can't afford it, or not saying that I don't want to see nobody in that position. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just trying to think smarter. That's all, to where it's though like, if I could learn everything on my own, I can cut that out. I hire people. People here see me on here and they know that plenty people, because anybody I hired or bought stuff from, they subscribe to it. So they know whether it was a piece of art, whether it was an idea, whether it was a microphone, whether it was a cord, a wire, whatever it was. They a subscriber here, so they could tell you I paid for it and I want to pay, you know what I mean, for everything that. And I take blessings. I believe in blessings. I believe in gifts, and I believe in stuff like that. But when I don't feel like I'm right receiving it, I don't take it. Like, I ain't putting no work in to receive nothing here. That's all I'm saying. I ain't putting no work in. I want to put some work in, so that way then I'm on my shit. Because I got certificates and all this shit. It's just the brain just went adios out of boot, adios. You know what I mean? I got certificates for computer and software and stuff like that. I had since like 2000 and what? 14, 15, maybe 16, maybe. I had got certificates for that, like both of them joints. I think it's 2 or 4 you get. I got them. I got whatever it was to get. I got it. It's just been a while. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to give myself a chance. But time is of the essence, so you need help. And then because if you don't know, you resting up, and then that's an hour, a half an hour to an hour that you could be doing something else productive and having somebody help you. Because when you do get help, the shit go really smooth. You dig me? So I'm aware of that, and I know that's how it is. But for the most part, like I said, I'm that type of kid that I want to sit there all day and try and fix that bike. I don't care how long it take me. You gonna just keep walking by like, damn, you still working on that bike? I do. I just want to just be that dude. So when I do be done and ride it, I'm happy as hell. Like, this is what I did. You dig me? So that could be my attitude too, and I get it. But for the most part, I think the help that I do receive on here, I think the support I do receive on here has been a year. We rocking and rolling. I'm going to bring you more content. I'm going to bring you more personal interviews. I'm going to bring you, I know certain things, I promise certain things with certain, I remember those things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going back and I'm watching video and watching stuff. And I'm trying to be a man of my word with the things that I say I'm going to do. Is moving slowly but surely. That's what I will say. But, man, the support and the love is there, man. Thank y'all, man. Just keep rocking and rolling with your boy, man. And everything going to be all right. That's what I do know. Word up. Everything going to be all right, man. For real. But yeah, so this the 1 year anniversary, man. You know what I mean? 1 year anniversary episode. I want to give a big rest in peace and my condolences to DJ RALEE, him and his family. That was a major loss for just hip hop. Period. I don't want to say East Trenton. I don't want to say Trenton, New Jersey. I don't want to say New Jersey. I want to say losing DJ RALEE was a major hit for hip hop. You dig me? That's just what it is. A lot of people will say East Trenton because RALEE is from East Trenton. That's what he represented. That's what he stood on. That was his business. That was his kryptonite. That was his powers. That was his energy. That was his love. That was his respect. That was his home, East Trenton. But DJ RALEE introduced East Trenton to the world through music. You dig me? DJ RALEE he produced beats for some of your favorite MCs, some of your favorite artists, some of your favorite groups. Mo Chips being one of them. Synfamous being one of them. Alert from Trenton being one of them. Big Ooh from Trenton being one of them. Now hold on. The list goes on and on and on. You dig me? So when you find some time out your busy schedule, just get into DJ RALEE, man. Just get into a lot of jams he produced it. And real good guy, man. Real good guy. Hell of a guy, man. Hell of a guy. It was such a loss. But it ain't no right side of losing death, like Scarface say. But you can view it like this. At least it was just life. It wasn't like my boy being murdered or my boy being robbed and murdered or fatal accident. You dig me? So I'm humble about that, knowing I know how life goes. I understand how life goes. And I know my nigga RALEE. I know how he would have talked to me about it. Dig me? Like, so rest in peace to DJ RALEE, Trenton, New Jersey. We definitely took a big L on that one right there, man. It's my nigga, man. But also, I had attended the Poconos. I went to Split Rock. I said, what is it? Split Mountain? Yeah, Split Mountain. I went to Split Mountain and the Poconos, Pennsylvania, up in the mountains. They got the water rides and stuff like that over there. Let me see. It was beautiful. The hotel was beautiful. They got the bowling alley, movie theater, arcade room. They got like a water park, like a few good rides. I got in the deep water that the whirlpool starts from small, then it goes up to like 5 feet. I got into that. I got on a tube, slid down a tube. I popped out like newborn, like a newborn baby. I got on that joint. I was looking at the wave joint real hard. I wanted to get my Max B on. I wanted to splash and get my Max B on. You dig me? But I didn't get on the wave. They had just the water sprinkler. They had the water with the basketball court in it. They had the food on the premises. I didn't like the food. I'm gonna just keep it funky, like old batch of collard greens. The breakfast that came with the room was beautiful. I liked it that. the original apple juice, fresh fruits. You saw I had got me a turkey, bacon, egg, and cheese. It was delicious. It's like a convenience store. You get the stuff with the room. You just go in there and pick what you want. It comes with the room, whatever, or you could buy. It's a store, so whatever you buy, if you're a guest, you could buy that stuff. But if you like, just coming for the water park and you're not staying at the hotels, you're gonna eat the same food as the people that stand at the hotels inside the convenient thing. It's just regular stuff like a corner store food and stuff like that. So it ain't like they chumping you off, they giving you a bullshit breakfast. Nah, you pay for this food and you also could get it free if you pay for the room. So that was good. The fact that the real the real fruits, apple juice, Tropicana apple juice, Tropicana orange juice, bagels. I had got turkey, bacon, egg, and cheese. Man, it was crazy. Oh, they got hash browns. It was nice. The breakfast was nice. The room was nice. You had to we was located over here, in a hotel, but to get to the park, you had to drive to the water park, which was attached to the hotel, but it was just a big atmosphere. You probably could imagine how the setup was, and they had the bar in there, in the water park. They had the bar in the water park. I had got me 2 good drinks. I forgot what I got, but them bitches was good as hell. Yeah, it was, and then say if you go on a Sunday to Monday, Sunday gonna be lit because Sunday everybody checking out. So you just did with your family and friends or whatever, and y'all just enjoying yourself because we got bored with the park so fast because there wasn't nobody in there. It was probably inside the whole park, it probably was 40 people. But they spread it out so it looks like nobody there. And the 40 people was just like it was like a family with maybe 7 kids. They went and got neighborhood kids or relatives or whatever. And then it was just other older people just spread it out, just splashed around on a Sunday. You dig me? So Sunday was super duper quiet, peaceful, doable. When we went to the water park. Saturday, we rode by there. It was super duper. We all rode by there. It was super duper packed. So we was yo, we catching them all type shit. And we did. That plan worked. We execute that. So I'm happy that we was able to get that executed. We put that plan together. Yes, we did. Split Rock, though. Shout out to Split Rock and the Poconos. Beautiful. Ride was beautiful. Ride was pew, weon. You know your boy, I'm on there. I'm Night Rider. Feel me? You know me, bitch. I drove to Oklahoma City 3 days. I drove to Oakland, California 3 days. I drove to San Bernardino, California 3 days. You ain't fucking with me, man. Go lay down. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you call that shit? Yeah, this ain't no weekend at Bernie's. This ain't weekend at Bernie's. This is if you ain't never drive more than 3 days, 2-3 days, you can't fuck with me. I'm dead serious. If you ain't never drive no more than 3 days, you can't fuck with me. All that driving from New York to Maryland, New York to Philly, that's 2 hours, 3 hours. New York to DC, that ain't nothing. Nigga, you want to press me? Get out your bed right now, jump on the highway, and go from New York to North Carolina. Go from New York to South Carolina. Now that's kind of like saying something, but that ain't even shit. That ain't even shit though. That ain't even shit. But anyway, I did it. I took my ass there. It was worth the ride. It was. We all had fun. We all enjoyed ourselves. We looking forward another place right now to go back. That's how lit it was. Word. Split Mountain. I'm telling you. That shit was crazy lit, man. Word up, peaceful at that. The inside of the water place was real warm, temperature like it was outside. It was hot in there, and it was cold as hell outside. Man, it was so lit in there, man. Like I said, just the food. If you be like, damn, what about it that I would say that I wasn't really feeling? I just say the food. The food was like inside of there though, but you could get you a house, you could get you a room with a kitchen. There's restaurants around there. I think we went to we went to Longhorn. Longhorn had some steak. We went to Longhorn. We grabbed some steak. It was beautiful, man. It was a beautiful experience. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely post some pictures in my shorts. So just check out the shorts. You're gonna see pictures of the Split Rock. The Split Mountain, Split Rock, I don't know what it is. Split something in the Poconos. You will see pictures of that right there. When you go to my shorts, you're going to see your boy over there. You know what I mean? Post a little different pictures and stuff like that. Yeah, definitely. That was a good experience though, man. That was a good experience, man. Oh God, that was. Yup. So yeah, this that 1 year anniversary episode, man, and I'm very thankful, man, super duper thankful. You know what I mean? People pulling up, seeing me, yelling out the name of the podcast, 50/50 Felipe Show. You dig me, saluting like that. People hitting me, telling me they've been checking in, tapping in with the episodes. Respect. I respect that. That's the whole thing. That's been going on for a whole year now. I've been warming it up, talking to people, sending emails, inboxes, DMs, text messages, voicemails, emails, and people have been responding. And it's just on me now to get the business right, get the money right, and make the time. And we're gonna get bigger and better interviews going on the podcast. That's just what's gonna happen. So let me get the money right, so the business right, and then we're gonna just keep it moving. But the summer's also coming up, so that's a lot of moving around. Ain't no telling who I might run into. I'm gonna be checking out for events that's close by. I'm gonna start bringing y'all stuff. I'm gonna start coming through, doing things. You know what I mean? For the hood, from the hood. Just for the podcast. It is what it is. I got a guest. I got a special guest. I got a special guest coming. I don't really want to say when, but he gave me his word. I got a special guest coming, man. I will tell you he representing Trenton to the fullest. I will tell you that though. I will tell you he representing Trenton to the fullest. What part of Trenton I ain't even gonna say, because if I get that part of Trenton up, you're gonna know how he play. You already know how he play. So, but he definitely representing Trenton to the fullest, man. The world know who he is, and he gonna grant me with an interview. I'm looking forward to that, and I'm gonna surprise y'all with that. Like I said, the weather's changing, so we'll be moving around a lot, bringing y'all some more footage outside. I'm gonna be doing some outside touring around with the podcast. It's going down, baby. It's going down. I just need you to stick around and just keep it authentic. Don't switch up though. I'm telling you. And fuck with me right now. Fuck with me right now. Don't wait till it's too late and then you want to fuck with the kid. Fuck with me right now. I'm trying to tell you. Fuck with me right now. Don't wait till it's too late, because then I'm gonna be able to identify the bullshit. Fuck with me right now. Word up. Fuck with me right now. Don't wait till it's too late. Oh God. Cause it's by then I'm gonna be like out of this place. You know what I mean? Like, but I ain't gonna never forget where I come from. But you know, I'm gonna be having that. I'm gonna be, you know what I mean? Shit gonna be going on then. Really, really, really. You know what I mean? I just want everybody to be on board though. But it don't matter when you fuck with me, just fuck with me. Whether it's right now, whether it's 5 years from now, you log on to this and you see this episode and you be like, yo, I fuck with him. That's cool. You know what I mean? You get it. Once you get it, you got it. That's good. You know what I mean? Long as you get the shit. Like I said in the beginning, I'm not like one of them niggas gonna pop up overnight. I want to be here, so I don't want to be like go rival right now and then I want to be here. Like when you think podcast, you think longevity. Me personally, podcast ain't like hip hop music, whereas though there's a hit. Yeah, you gonna have people that's gonna do that, of course, but at the same time, they treating it wrong because a lot of them that go viral real fast, they burn themselves out so fast. They don't be around 18 months. They don't have nothing. 18 months. They be trying too hard. And it ain't that they wanted that to happen. It happened organically. Now that they felt that vibe, they felt that energy. Now they forcing it to happen. And that's not when miracles happen. Miracles happen like Michael Jackson said. Miracles happen, man, when he go in the studio, he sit his ass down. He closed the door just a little bit so a breeze could come in. He that's enough to let God in. That crack at the studio door is enough to let God in. That's all he need. You dig me? So the authenticness is right there every time. But when you push it, like you overdo it. So sometimes it's just best to just let it flow. You know what I mean? Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Rushing ain't going. Slow down, baby. Loving ain't going nowhere. Slow down. Shout out to Mary J. Blige. That was my shit. That was that shit back in the day, right? I usually don't even be smoking on this motherfucker, but today I was like, I'm smoking because I'm doing me. Dig me? So, and this episode is one of them doing me episodes. So that's what's going on right now. You know what I mean? I don't claim no section. I don't claim no section on this YouTube shit. I don't. I just do me. I try not to come on here and do too much of what everybody else covering. If I do, I always do it my way. I try not to listen to whatever I'm about to cover. I try not to listen to nobody else on how they covered it. I just want to get my authenticness. You know what I mean? It's hard. It's going to be hard because we living in the monkey see, monkey do world. But man, I'm holding on, man. I'm holding on strong. I'm holding on super strong when it comes to this podcast shit right here, being authentic. Like I said, I want to be around like Star. I want to be around for years like Star. I want to be like the weird white boys that got podcasts, been around for 7 years. Mad doing numbers. You know what I mean? I want to be around like that. I don't want to just be on the internet going viral, just, you know what I mean, and then just lit like that. I want to be lit every day. Like, I want to get in that zone. That's my motive. That's my goal. To come on here and everybody time I see people, they be like, "Did you get a check yet? You get a check yet?" It ain't even about a check with me. It's not. Because if it was, I would do stuff to make it that way. I just be so super, super duper laid back with it. It ain't about a check. Everything is about the money, but everything ain't about the money. You gotta learn to love some shit first. Learn to love some shit first, then get the money. You might enjoy it for a long time. But you niggas want to get the money first and then learn to love something. And then by then, you bored with the shit. You want different shit. Learn to do things different. And analyze what you're doing different. And within you analyzing the shit that you're doing different, pay attention to the new way of what you're doing. If it's a thought, if it's an action, pay attention and do it that same way. No matter what it is, do something to do, whatever you do it different. Try to do something different. Try it. We walk in the same places, we go on the same things, we do everything is the same. Try and do something different and be free about it and see how that works. Instead of trying to do something to be noticed just for a big audience of people at one time, when you could just be yourself, put the work in, take baby steps. As you growing, as you go and you growing, as you go and you growing, as you go, and you can slow walk these overnight success motherfuckers out. You can slow walk them. But I don't want to rush and then be viral tomorrow and then next year I can't do another another Kiki, do you love me? Are you wildin'? This ain't ever leave. Come aside in, cause I want you and I need you and I'm down with you heart. KD, do you love me? Are you wildin'? Said you'll never leave from beside me. That I can't make up another dance. I'm trying every day. I'm on YouTube trying to dance to go viral again. Dig me? And I ain't taking no shots at Shiggy. I ain't. I fucks with Shiggy. I'm just giving you an example how he came through. He did it, and then that high went there. Now every day you scroll, he dancing trying to make another viral moment. I'm not saying it ain't gonna happen, but I'm saying, see how it happened organically, and then he got a taste of that. Now he's like forcing it. I mean, and it just ain't clicking. That's how it is. That's why you got to take baby steps and walk this thing on down. I mean, the boogie on down. Down. Boogie on down. My allergies fucking with me too. If you hear a lot of sniffing and shit, because I don't know nobody like, I told you sniff powder. Oh, you win the movie. Pardon me. I'm high. I get high. Yeah, man, it's been a good year though, man. I thank God for everything He has been blessing me with, everything that I received. I'm still here. I'm staying strong. Like I said, I appreciate y'all for checking in. I appreciate y'all, like I said, running up on me, asking me about the show, regardless of who you is to me, whether it's family, friends, stranger, people I'm putting on to stuff, and then I see them again. They be like, "Oh, I saw your shit. You this, you that. I like this about you. I like that about you." People give different reasons, and that's what I like about my show because it's unique, and everybody gonna have a different reason why they like what I got going on. You know what I mean? Because so far I've been hearing like at least 5 different things people like about my show. You know what I mean? And I think that's pretty cool. It ain't just me being stuck on one thing or trying to be this way in this category or that way in that category. Nah, it's just me being me and everybody seeing it for what it is. So I really just want to thank God for just the acknowledgement and just people identifying that the uniqueness and the realness that I'm bringing and presenting to y'all through this microphone and these, this camera and all that. My setup, my platform. You know what I mean? So I just want to thank you guys, man. Just like I said, the people the little bit of followers I do have, the checking in y'all doing this shit. Like, I appreciate that shit, man. I don't give a fuck. Like, if it's just 6 of y'all, if it's 30, 330, like, that means so much to me. You dig me? So, thank you, man. We gonna keep growing. We gonna keep going. Just stay there. Stay down. Mark my words. Stay down. Watch what I tell you. We gonna get up there because I'm gonna step it up. And I know you're gonna like, subscribe, share, and comment some fly shit and talk to your boy. With that being said, I'm out of here. Your boy Felipe is signing out. 50-50 Felipe show. There's only one thing to do out there, baby. And that's to just stay focused, look straight, stay focused, say a prayer, stay humble. Say no to drugs, man. I'm out of here.